Hi everybody, it's Claire here again. Thank you ever so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. So I have been a busy bee. I said I'd show you how to make one of these, and also I have been making some envelopes. So not envelopes, blah 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 blah, out of an A4 sheet of paper. I've created these, so they're pockets. So you've got one there, one there, one there, and then obviously when you stick it to your page, you stick it around your edge there, and then you have another pocket there. Perfect. Also, I started making these last night. I have been inspired by a lady on YouTube called Treasure Books, and she made some of these, and I absolutely adore them, and they're miniature journals. They got the lobster clip on the top and some chain, so you can hang it off of the journals that you've already got, but also it's made out of leather, and unwrap it there, and then inside, if I can get it, which is being bound journaling card paper. Total of 48 pages, and absolutely beautiful. I've thoroughly enjoyed making these. Just wrap it back up a minute, and then just tuck your charm down through, and it binds it together like that. So I've made my, put that around the right way. So I've got two cream ones. So they measure 3 centimeters wide, I think it was, by 4.5 centimeters. So perfect for hanging. And then these two colors. So all done out of leather. And then nice 2 grey ones as well. So I'm just waiting for more stock to come so that I can get more charms, because I'm using up my charms pretty quick. So yeah, absolutely thrilled with them. So I've got loads and loads of leather, so I'll be making loads of them, which are all going to be for sale on my Etsy shop. So yes, I was going to show you that. On my next video I will show you this, which was made from 2 envelopes, but I'll do that on another video. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a dry throat. It's all this yakking, see? A quick sip of my coffee keeps me going. Right, so I will show you this, which is really easy. Your writing card, stamps, scrap paper, and bit of lace. And if you've got any bits of card, perfect. So I've got this. It came with my stamps that I had delivered today. Sorry about my nails. I've got been gardening and inking, because I've got some new stamps today from my crafty individuals. So I'll just open up my box of treats. Oh, also I'm making these, and this is from that lady who does Treasure Books, which is flip out journal. So which is done from a 12 by 12 piece of card, and you got, so I'll have paper in here to write on, and pockets and everything there. You've got a pocket already there. Then I'll have some more pockets there and some more journaling paper there. And the best thing about this, flip it around, and I'll have more paper there and more paper there. So absolutely brilliant. But just from one 12 by 12 bit of card. So I will be doing a video on that as well. Right, so let's get started. I think this is going to be a bit too thick. So what we're going to do is use... Where's my sample gone? And I think I used one piece of card, and I'm trying to think how I made it now. That's awful, isn't it? I think it's one. Oh, I don't know. Two pieces glued together. It's alright, I think then. So just using a bit of scrap, obviously, because it's torn there. So I might as well get on and use it. And put my cup up there out of the way. So what I want to do is just cut out the basic shape for this. So it doesn't matter what size, it's whatever size suits you, and the same as the size of your journal. So I'm just gonna go along to there. I think that's a bit too big. I think that's a better size, like that. No, that was a bit too small, wasn't it? Oh well, we'll do that. You can have small ones as well. And then all I'm going to do is just fold it in half. This gives it a bit of more stability. What's this? Because I don't know where my thingy-majig is, and I can't think what half my stuff's called now. I'm not prepared today. What's the matter with me? I'm not prepared whatsoever. One day off, I've took the dog to have her nails clipped, because thankfully they've reopened again. So she's had her nails clipped. Then I went into my favourite little shop to get all my laces. This is all the lace I bought today. Loads of it. All scrummy colours. So yeah, I think we were in there for half an hour. Doing, bless her, measuring out all my meters. Right, so next job. Stop gassing away, Claire. Right, so I'm going to get a bit of glue. And if I can, just make sure it's going to work. The last thing I want is it blocking, like so. Right, okay, here we go. She says. Do you know what? I think it's going to be one of those weeks. Yesterday in work, brain cells weren't fully in function, and now I think today's going to be it. I think. So I hope you're all keeping well and safe, and gone to see family, friends. Now you're having the chance to, but still maintaining your safety. That's what we want. We want to keep you all nice and safe and well. I had the pleasure, I was very excited. I actually went to, I haven't seen my parents or my sister since February, and obviously it being June now, and I actually went to go and visit them because it was my dad's birthday, so I wanted to go and give him a nice present. Nice expensive bottle of whiskey, as you do. Not saying my dad's an alcoholic, but I think everybody deserves to have a little tipple now and again. So yes, they, bless them, they got great big gates to their garden, and they put a chair outside for me on one side, and they sat on the other side. Took some flowers to my mum and my sister. and got something for my nephew. And then I said to my dad, please can you let me know what the whiskey's like? I said so I can give a review. And his words were, can you give a review on a £5 bottle of whiskey? Cheek. Absolute cheek. Like you can get a £5 bottle of whiskey. So I was like, yes. Thanks, Dad. But yes, oh, I absolutely loved it. I've missed him so much. So let's just make sure that's stuck on nice and firmly. Right, so I'm just going to go around the edge with a bit of Distressing Oxide, and I've got Vintage Photo. So it's just, oh, and I rounded the edges around with my nifty little gadget. So I've done that as well. And just do both sides. Beautiful. There we go. Looking good already, so we'll just leave it at that, shall we? No, it won't really. Right, so let's just get my other piece again so I can remember what I've done, because I'm having a brain blip. So next piece is we had different types of paper, so I shall get some of that. Have I got any scraps in there? This is my box of goodies at the moment whilst I'm trying to use all the bits up to create my cooking journal. Oh, that's out. These are bits of paper that didn't come out too well. The ink started running out. So what should we have? We'll have that one. So this is one of Shabby Dabby Dooda's prints from her Etsy shop. So I thought, well, sadly the ink ran out before I could do it, before I could change over, which is a bit annoying. But and I don't actually do that much printing, but for some reason, who is it? Have I got Epson? Is it Epson? No, HP. Their inks don't seem to last very long. I can get about 20 sheets of paper printed, and that is it. So I think I'm going to save my pennies up and treat myself to a better printer, which I think one of those eco printers, but I definitely have to save one of my pennies up for that. Or I could try and creep around the husband and see if he'll treat me to it. Yeah, so it's a bit annoying, especially when you've got beautiful digital prints that you want to print out. Let's see if I mark it and know where I'm going. So to the top of there to there. I do a line, and then I know what's not on the paper, and then I don't get ink everywhere. Yeah, so I don't know what I was gassing on about. Anyway, so finally, weather's changed. It's been really hot here, and our water butt ran out of water. So we've got a proper jungle going on with all our planting. So I'm hoping, well, said it was raining today, but there hasn't been that much rain. It's like a fine mist drizzle, which is not helping, because I want my plants to be watered without me running to the tap every 5 minutes. So yes, says it's in for a couple of days, but it's still that humid temperature. It's not cooling whatsoever. Right, so let's get some music paper. What side do we want? A bit of that. I'm going to try and do it without writing on, because then I can that's about it. Let's take that bit off. Oh no, see, that's really nice, isn't it? I like all those notes. That's better. I'll have a bit of that, I say. Maybe down there. Let's have it down there. Do that. I'm not wasting glue. Yeah, so I hope the weather's nice wherever you are sat and watching this video. I know spirits complain about rain, but I do like rain, to be honest with you. Definitely helps my plants grow. That was it. That's a bit of glue. Yeah, so what else was I thinking of? I can't remember. That's what I mean, see. Bit of a memory blip at the moment. Right, so just trim around the edge. Get rid of the excess paper. And if you're doing these in a big bulk, keep that bit of paper, it's ideal. And just going around the edge, just tidy that up. There we go. Am I still in frame? I'm hoping so. I've just got to remember to stay above the 10. See, I've got a new mat from my lovely lady's shop today, because she was using a great big massive one, and I went, I need it. I need one. It's just one of those things you gotta need. Have that there, I think. Yes, so we've had a busy week, busy weekend, but it was nice because now we're me and my husband are still along the lines that it's a lockdown. And we're actually enjoying it, not having to rush on our days off. Because I think when you rush on your day off, that day goes so fast and you don't get to enjoy it. So yes, we've got loads done, and the weekend lasted. It actually felt like it was a weekend. So we've done loads of gardening, planted some apple trees. The chooks were supervising my husband whilst he was digging the hole, and then they thoroughly enjoyed having the mud tipped in their great big aviary, and yeah, rooting around and chasing whatever they could was in there. So yeah, they had a lovely time. Right, so there we go, is that bit. So what else did I use? Right, I'm trying to remember. I really should have got all these out, shouldn't I? So yes, we've got loads of gardening done. I'm actually attempting to grow melons as well, and they've actually seeded. I am so chuffed. I got really excited the other day. See, simple things please me. Yes, very excited over that. Oh, that's nice. yeah, so I was like very excited that something else I've planted and it's flourishing. So yes, we dug a new vegetable. Well, I dug a vegetable patch whilst the husband supervised, I must say. So yes, dug a vegetable patch, planted some more vegetables in, ready to grow. What else did we do? Oh, relaxed and had barbecues. We actually thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. It's nice to actually sit back, relax, and watch the world go by. Not having to rush around anymore. And we've said that is it. We're not doing it anymore. We're just going to enjoy each and every time we have a day off. Right, so this is like what I cut out. As if you can see, I was attempting to do stamps on my die cutter. It's only a little windy die cutter, but does the job, and that was what came from it. So like that. So, and I like to use everything I possibly can, so I'll just stick that there. But first we'll do the bugs, and then I'll find my flowers. Where did I put my flowers to then? A bunch of shabby dabby doodahs flowers, didn't I? What have I done with them? Trying to keep everything together so I know what I'm doing. And then I had a big clear out and tidy up, and got another shelving unit because my craft stuff is building, and my space is getting smaller and smaller. So I need to be a bit more stricter with myself, I think. But yes, bless this gentleman. He local to where I live. He does furniture. I think he does house clearances and that, and so he does furniture really cheap, and it can be modern furniture, retro, vintage. I love it. It's like a bit like a curiosity shop. So I thoroughly enjoy it when I go in there. Trying to see what size to use. What did I use there? A single flower. I'll use that one. Yeah, so I went on Marketplace looking for a bookshelf that I could put more of my craft stuff on, and my printer. And he had one up there, like a cast iron frame with wicker shelves, and for a bargain of £5. And because obviously with all the COVID and the restrictions, he's doing free delivery, and I thought, well, you're not making nothing, you're basically giving that bit of furniture away. So I looked at her and I said, well, I've put an extra £5 into your bank for the fuel. And then bless him, he messaged me the evening before delivery saying that there was a burn mark on one of the shelves, and it was their fault for not checking it thoroughly, and he was going to refund me the money, and I could still have the unit if I wanted to. And I said, no, it doesn't matter, honestly. It's going to be covered in all my arts and crafts, so I won't see it. And if it's not going to, change, the structure of the job it's meant to do, it's absolutely fine. So he says, well, I'll give you the money back if you want. He says, oh, I'm happy to collect it. And this, honestly, it's nothing. It's something minor. And if you see my shelf already, it's jam-packed. My printer, all my card craft, paper craft stuff, my die cutting stuff on there, my die cutter, loads of stuff's on it. And you know what? I can't see no burn mark, so it doesn't matter. It's doing what it's meant to do, helping me out. So yes, so it's been busy sorting out my craft room and being a bit more ruthless. Well, it wasn't that ruthless, but a bit more ruthless. And so I thought, yeah, let's have a good sort out. And now I can't find half the stuff because I've packed it all away neatly. What I'd love to have is one of those great big units that it's like, looks like a wardrobe from the outside, and you open it up and you flip down the desk and you've got all your drawers. Yes, that's my my idea of heaven. That looks nice there. So yes, anyway, my craft room is the spare room as well, for like when my children come down and stay. And but my crafts have like congregated. But I like antique furniture, and bless antique furniture, they were not designed to hold loads of people's craft stuff. So yes, it's got I'm sort of jam-packed. Jam-packed. But I'm happy. It's my heaven. So anyway, yes. So we got that there. Now we'll get some stamps. I got a stamp. These are all my new stamps that I got from Crafty Individuals. I got them today, and I've already mounted them because obviously, you know, you have to test them out, make sure they're all right. But if you like stamps, go to Crafty Individuals. They are absolutely brilliant. And these, where are they? So I got these as a nearly lost it, as a thank you. So all of those as my little thank you for purchasing these two. And I'm right out of frame, yeah. So I purchased these two, and then I got all of these as a thank you. So it's like happy days. And I've got a bumblebee somewhere. So where's that? That's the one I want to use. That's the, oh, there it is. So yeah, I've even got a little bumblebee. So sure, I might do a bit of script on there. Let's do a bit of script on there. Let's add a bit extra, shall we? We'll do a bit of script down this side. So I'm using my tuxedo black. And I'll just go into the corners. Just make sure I get the right way round. And just put it a bit there. And we'll go there. Is that upside down? Oh dear. Claire's having a funny moment. Is that upside down? Yeah. You didn't see that, alright? You didn't see that. So let's put a bit there. Ah, look at that. That's better. Right, oh, perfect. Right, let's get my ink off of there. Right, so my little bumblebee. For some reason, I've lost my block. So I think I'm going to have to get some wood and do... Let's get that off there because I don't want that going on there. And mount them onto the wood. I think that's what I might have to do. So it's just A bit more on there. There we go. There. Get that ink off there. So this is when I need a block. Really should use another stamp, shouldn't I? So I don't make a mess like that. So you catch my drift. I'm so not organised today. I really need to sort myself out. Wonder if that'll stick on there. Oh, look at that. Right, let's go up there. And let's do that line again. That was the best one there. It's a shame, isn't it? See, I'm going to have to cover that because I don't like it. So if I go like that there, we'll do that. We'll do that. So anyway, you didn't see me make that bodge up job. Well, that's not that bad. Oh, perfect. Cool, you think I was a professional at this? So, let's just trim off that, the excess, as you do, like that. And then we will get rid of that for a minute. And then we will do a bit of that. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Right, what I'm going to do, I am going to use my doodah. And with that, I've got one in there that I don't need. What's that? That was a letter. So, let's get my stamps. Just a second. Please excuse me. I do have a bumblebee here, so I'll use that one. And then what we will do is we will put that there and that there. And then I'm going to place that there. And we will do it this way. Right, I'll make sure I'm in frame. Because the only thing is this is going up nice and high, this camera, and I can't see what I'm doing now. That's better, isn't it? Right, and then we'll just place it there. Flip it down. Am I still in frame? I'm still in frame. Like so. And press down there. Oh, that's looking better, isn't it? Hey guys. And then maybe we'll do that like that. Press down. So we've got that there. Slowly coming together. That's it. And then I think, should we just do one more? We'll do, oh, should we do one there? Let's do one there. Bit of ink, you don't need a lot, because this stuff's brilliant. It's just a case of rub on, you don't need to squeegee. And there. Ta-da! Right, let's clean that off a minute. Put that back in. See, I even sorted all my stamps out. See, I'm being very, very good for once. Right, so we've got that so far. And then what we're going to need to do is put our frame on, and then I think for a change, I think I am going to do a tab top, so I can show you how to do a tab top. I am not the first person who's made them. I have watched tutorials on all my Etsy program, not Etsy, YouTube programs. So this is where I get inspired to do stuff, and then I'd like to share it with you. So just put that down there, just like that, and then clean off the excess glue, so we don't need that sticking with everything else. So right, next job is punch a hole. No, we're not. Nearly forgot already, didn't I? Right, so got my circular, and then we're going to get a piece of card. I am trying to think what I can use, which is going to be similar in colour. Oh, actually quite like that. Quite like that. Bit of that on the top. Right, so what you need to do is just cut a rectangle. Make sure it's the same length, not like my dodgy cutting, which is blooming terrible. So we just trim that down there, like so. And then what we're going to do, obviously it's not going to remain this long, it will go to about here. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and clip, and then same this side, just flip it over. I hope I'm staying in frame. I'll have to watch this video back and do it. So there we go. Just get rid of those bits. Tidy as we go. And then what I want to do is just go down to that length, so it sits above there. Why not, eh? Right, so we've just done that. If I put that back in there, then I know it's put away. Right, some more of my ink. Remember, do both sides. And then what we're going to do is have an itch of my cheek, because that's the sort of thing you do in between when you're doing a video. So, and then I'm just going to use my hole punch, create that, and then we're going to sit that on top of there. So, and then what we'll do is just make sure it's equal. Actually, I could take a bit more off of that. It's a bit too long for my liking. About the same length. better. Trial and error, trial and error. So then that will get glued to there, just like so. Perfect. Let's go for it, eh? Let's be brave. Put the bit along there. So we glue that side, and then this side. And then we'll put that. Got to make sure it's in the middle. It's no good having a lopsided tag like that. Oh, like that. Like I've just done. Oh, I like that. Right, so how do I like it? No, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Don't change your mind, Claire. Let's get a bit of... Shall we go into my new stash? Let's go into my new stash. Oh, oh. Problem is, it's like some of them got at 5 metres and now I've got to find the end. Should we do a bit of... Should we have a bit of that? I don't know now. Should we have it at the bottom? Can't see because of the camera. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Should we do it? How's that look? Oh, that's all right, isn't it? Right, so we just snip to there. What do we say? We'll snip to there. Better on the safe side. Pardon me, got hiccups now. Right, that there. And then, should we see what else we got in there? Oh, a little bit of this. Oh no, I've got to try and find the end. Right, we're going to snip it. We're going to snip it. Every bit will be used. And then, see about that length. And then that can go along there, like so. So we need to snip it here, don't we? I'm still in frame, please. I'm saying I'm still in frame. Right, let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's go. And we're going to go up here. So it goes along there. Like so. Oh, sounds like it's proper raining now. What we need is a really good thunderstorm. I know not everybody's a fan of thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms and it brings a lot of rain. Right. Oh, God, I love this fabric. Do that across there, like so. Fabulous. Trim off the excess, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to get some plain paper and we will attach it to the back. And then my only job after that would be to get my sewing machine and do around the edge like so. So it just gives that extra little bit of texture. Alright, so that's right. So yeah, bit of sewing around there, make it pretty. I need something else up there, and I don't know what else. Let's see what else we've got. I had a flower on there, no I didn't. What colours have we got? Do you know what? I might be a bit of a daredevil. Let's just snip a bit of this off and see how mad it looks. You just got to do it. Let's have a go. Ah, oh, look at that. There. In the middle. Oh no, why has everything got to always be in the middle? We're meant to be rebels. To the side there. I do really like that to the side. Because I like to be different. You know. There's no point being boring. Oh, stay. Oh, look at that. That's not bad for a bit of winging it. So there you go. I'm just going to get a bit of plain paper for the back. Where did I see some plain paper? Where did I see some? Do I have some here? Because it doesn't have to be perfect on the back. It's something where you can just do a little bit of writing on. I've got a coffee dye paper here. I did. I promise I did. Just that in there. A bit of yellow. Let's go for a bit of yellow. Right, okay. So, let's do the last bit. So, we want to do roughly... Let's do, if I do a line, and then that gives me a rough guide where to... Right, I brought some of these scissors. I've never used them. Should we see what it does? I'm going along the sort of lines. The sort of lines. Okay. Anywhere we want something to, you can write on the back. Oh, nearly there. That'll do, won't it? Let's put them back in there. Right, they'll pass go. Right, so let's just do a bit of inking around the edge. Oh, well, that's full on waning now. Happy days. Oh, wonder how my girls are taking it, because they've never been out in the rain, I don't think, before. Do we need to cut a bit more? No, that'll do, Claire. Don't second guess. Right. Oh, now I've got a blob in it. So we're doing fine. Am I still in frame? No, Claire, you reminded yourself that you were meant to do above the 10. And I didn't. Right, here we go. Moment of truth. Do that there and that there. Bit of sticking. There we go. Well, it's not that bad, is it? It's not that far off, wouldn't say. Perfect. I like it. So and then it's just obviously my sewing around the edge, and there you go. Oh, bit of is there such a word as bit of fabric, don't we, just to do the tag at the top. What's that there? That's Christmas. Not on Christmas, in it. So we want pinky colour. Let's do a bit of ribbon for now. Okay. We like a bit of shredding. Let's have a bit of shredding. Bit of shredding. Right. Put that through the hole. And like. That's why. Go over there. Like so. Obviously, you don't have to use that bright pink ribbon, but all this is just to inspire you to have a go. You know, any scraps, just use them. Got a couple of stamps, you haven't got to have a hoard of stamps. Just a couple, just that few, just makes the difference to a piece of work. And it's so worth it. And you think that there, your writing bit, you don't have to have a sewing machine. You can just leave it like this. It's completely up to you. And it's something else to add into your journal, and it's your own bit of artwork. So I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this. Thank you for watching again. If you like, please like the video, subscribe to my page. I will be doing lots more videos. If I've got a cattle prod myself, I will do some more videos. No, honestly, I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it, having a go. So yes, that's this one. Thank you ever so much. My next one will be most probably my envelope one. Use my 2 envelopes, or I will do, where is it hiding? This one, and we can do this together. Okay, the flip out journal, and do a bit of filling it up and everything. So thank you ever so much again. Take care and see you soon. Bye.